benefit more from that though if you do
It's
the
WB.
if you do a weekend where you see both. Legacy is gonna, because Legacy had a 2 week, probably like 2 week
Well,
advantage
if
there.
it doesn't have a bigger opening than Fantastic Four, it won't matter.
Mhm. All right, so here, Marvel Studios revealed release schedule for upcoming slate of films. As Deadpool and Fantastic Four news breaks from Marvel Studios, Disney has revealed the planned release of their upcoming franchise films. I'd like to get some clarification on this because things have changed slightly. Let me see. So additionally, the folks at Disney have unveiled and released their upcoming schedule for the Marvel films. It has been revealed through the schedule that some dates have been changed for certain films. Firstly, on their schedule, Disney has updated the title of the previously known Deadpool 3 to official Deadpool and Wolverine. And is that significant that it's no longer Deadpool 3 and then it's Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah.
So it's not really Deadpool 3.
It's not Deadpool 3 anymore.
Where have you been for the last 3 days?
I didn't know that they weren't okay.
You watched the Super Bowl, didn't you?
Yes, I know, but I didn't know they weren't like removing Deadpool 3 from it altogether. Like I thought it was like a tagline, Deadpool Wolverine.
Obviously, he didn't watch my stream on Monday.
Enlist the premiere for July 26th as the scene in the trailer. The schedule now also reveals that Thunderbolts has moved up from July 25th, 2025 to May 2nd, 2025. The title to Fantastic Four is now officially changed to The Fantastic Four and switches places with Thunderbolts to release on July 25th, 2025 instead of its original date of May 2nd, 2020. So they just switched.
Yeah.
That's all. Other films confirmed through this schedule include Mahershala Ali's Blade, which will drop on November 7th, 2025. If that happens,
I doubt
that's a fire year. I mean, if it's low budget, they're not going to have as much special. Blade is a movie that you could probably film quick and dirty with
that movie has to be filmed,
limited special effects.
It has to start filming in the beginning of the summer.
Look how they're doing Daredevil.
Schedule.
You think Daredevil has a lot of CG? It has some practical effects. You got to remove wires, but it's
Daredevil is different. Time. It's not a
look how the horror genre. Vampire movies.
Blade is a better known character. So
look at vampire movies, how they're filmed quick and dirty, like low budget horror or vampire movies. It could be done depending on the subject material. You get a great choreographer. You film it on a budget. I'm sure it can make if there's no more delays.
What? They still haven't finished the script. What? They don't have a director, do they?
They have a script writer. I don't know. I have to revisit that. But they had a new script writer, and Mahershala Ali was finally happy. Is the last thing I heard. Okay, Captain America: Brave New World will be premiering in a year on February 14th. I actually think this is too much. I don't think they should do 4 movies in a year again. I think they should do like 2 or 3 in 2020. Even though I want it, this is kind of a lot again. You're doing 1 in 2024 and then 4 in 2025? I agree, Jacob. Horror is easy. It's not easy to make, but it's filmed. It reins the budget in.
But Blade isn't just a horror. It's not even a horror genre.
It's a superhero action movie.
What's gonna really make Blade a success is the choreography, the practical effects, the story too, of course. But story sequences are not going to take a long time to film, or not, a long time for post-production. I easily see that this subject material Blade can make a great movie, and then if they are intending to keep, the rumors are that they're going to actually do Midnight Suns. They have to get Blade done if they're going to do Midnight Suns.
You have to do Midnight Suns, yeah, that's for sure.
I think Josh Friedman is writing Fantastic Four.
Okay. Although there's much to be...
Avatar: Way of Water, Snowpiercer, Terminator: Dark Fate. Oh God.
All right. And although there's much to be replanned, Avengers: The Kang Dynasty is still on schedule and confirmed for May 1st, 2026, as well as an untitled Marvel film on February 13th, 2026, July 24th, 2026, November 6th, 2026. And finally, on May 7th, 2027, Avengers Secret Wars is scheduled to premiere. I think it's a little bit too much. I think they're still, even though I'm happy on which film title has been officially changed. Which film's title has been officially changed to the Fantastic Four?
What? I will say this about the casting. I think they went a little too old with Pascal and Eben.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
By the time this movie comes out, they're both going to be 50 plus.
So what? It's Mr. Fantastic.
Well,
how old was Robert Downey Jr.?
He's literally supposed to be like 10 years older than Sue Storm.
So
a huge age difference.
So you do throw a little,
by the time
little dye beard on Pedro Pascal, he'll be fine.
What about
he's a good-looking man?
What about Ethan Van Sciver?
You ageist. This isn't the president in Biden. This is Mr. Fantastic.
By the time he finishes 10 years, he'll be 60 years old.
So what? He could play younger man.
I don't understand.
Wow, such ageism.
Of
Pedro's too old.
Younger actors to play these roles, so we could have longer.
How old was Robert Downey when he started playing Iron Man?
30s.
30?
No. Let me see Robert Downey Jr.
41.
Yeah, but that's not. You're not pairing a 50-year-old man with a 30-year-old woman. That's just saying.
Robert Downey Jr. is 58 years old.
Okay. 20 years ago, he was what?
38.
Exactly.
Almost 40.
Right.
Not much difference there.
I will say that Pedro really doesn't look 50.
Yes. It's all about it's all the vitality. You know,
he looks older.
He's not falling when he tries to go ride a bike or losing his he can't find his way off a stage. He's very vital.
Or threatening to have Russia invade other countries, NATO countries. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
No, I want young people across the board, but we're not talking about, the president here. We're talking about Mr. Fantastic. He could be a scientist.
Max, you've been attacking Biden for a week already. Stop.
I'm not attacking him by stating facts. I don't dislike the man. I just think he should give someone else.
What about Trump and his lapses of judgment?
91.
What about him? I don't like. I said I don't like either. I don't like either. I don't like either. I would like new
decorum.
Fresh
decorum.
Yeah. I think people shouldn't be ageist except when you start talking about.
You're being an ageist. So
listen. Would you let a surgeon? If a surgeon starts, if a medical professional, I'm not for ageism except in certain circumstances.
I think we should.
When there's people you're the one that made it this far, Bruce. You're the one that don't stop.
No, you brought it up.
No.
Listen, if the president can still do his job, he's fine.
Listen, you won't even let me finish.
Has he blown up any countries? No.
And he's not doing much to help, stop.
Should I list all his accomplishments he's been in?
No. He actually had an "I'm not seeing now" press conference. That when you schedule that's already
Max
lost.
is sent in again. Thank you very much.
I don't like either one.
When did this become about political agenda?
I don't know. Max started.
I'm just saying, if you have a surgeon that starts mixing things up and starts wandering off stage, and this is for mixing up facts, you don't let them operate. Same thing with the president. I'm sorry. Both of them should be step aside and let some younger generation people take a crack at it.
Who would you choose? Since you're so heavily involved in politics right now.
Neither.
Which candidates on both sides would you pick? Who would you pick to run?
Dean Phillips.
Are you kidding me? He destroyed him in South Carolina. 96%.
And Nikki Haley. I would like.
He wasn't even on the ballot. He got 96%.
I would rather see those two go at it.
I'd rather vote for Wilson Phillips.
Okay.
Wilson.
So how did we? Oh,